Ever feel like your AI has a split personality? I mean, one day it's a genius, and the next it completely, totally misses the point. Well, you're not imagining it, and the reason why reveals a really surprising secret about what words actually mean for us and for our machines. Okay, let's get into it.
So check this out. This is a real story. Someone asks GPT-4 for a simple explanation of quantum mechanics. They get something amazing, clear, elegant, awesome. The very next day, they ask basically the same thing, and bam, a total mess of confusing jargon. It feels completely random, doesn't it? Like the AI just forgot what the word simple even means?
So what did happen? Was the AI just having an off day? Or is there something way deeper going on here? Something fundamental about how language itself works? That's the big mystery we're going to crack open right now.
To get to the bottom of this, we first have to tackle a huge misconception that most of us have about words. And it starts with the one place we all go to find out what they mean: the dictionary. I mean, it just feels like common sense, right? A word has a meaning, you look it up, and that's it. Stable, universal. But let's actually put that idea to the test. Let's start with a super simple word: bachelor. The dictionary tells us pretty clearly it's an unmarried man. Okay, seems straightforward enough. But what does unmarried mean? Well, we look that up and we find not married, single. So now we got to look up single, which, if you follow the trail, eventually leads you right back to unmarried, or even bachelor. We've just run around in a circle.
And this isn't just a fluke. The dictionary is basically a big, closed loop. It defines words with other words. It doesn't actually contain meaning, it just points you around in circles. So if meaning isn't in the dictionary, where the heck is it?
This brings us to a really powerful, kind of radical idea that changes everything. See, words aren't just simple labels with fixed definitions. They are much, much more than that.
This right here, this idea from philosopher David Deutsch, this is the key. It suggests that when we use a word, we're not just sending a definition, we're sending an entire theory, a whole complex model of reality.
Think about the word dog. Your idea of a dog isn't some dry dictionary definition. It's this rich, personal theory built from every dog you've ever petted, every dog that's ever barked at you, every dog you've seen in a movie. It's loaded with your emotions, your memories, your whole understanding of animals. My theory of dog is going to be a little different from yours because our experiences are different.
And this words are theories idea is so powerful because it suddenly explains so many things. It explains how we can even talk about stuff we've never seen, like a neutron star. We build a theory about it. It explains why little kids make those cute mistakes, like saying "I good." They're not being wrong, they've just created a theory about how past tense works. And it explains why talking things out actually works. It's not a perfect transfer of data, it's a messy back and forth where we try to line up our slightly different theories.
Okay, so if words are theories, let's bring this all the way back to our original puzzle with GPT-4. What kind of theories are humans building versus the kind machines are building? Because they are not the same.
And this, right here, this is the big aha moment. We humans, we build explanatory theories. They're based on real-world experience. We understand the why, cause and effect. LLMs, on the other hand, build statistical theories. They've just analyzed trillions of words. They are masters of correlation, of knowing what word is likely to follow another, but they have zero understanding of the why. It's all pattern, no substance.
So here's the solution to the mystery. GPT-4 wasn't being inconsistent. The thing is, it doesn't have a single theory for the word simple. It just has a bunch of statistical clusters. The first prompt happened to trigger a pattern associated with clear, elegant explanations. The second, slightly different prompt triggered a totally different pattern associated with formal, dense jargon. It's not thinking, it's just pattern matching.
Now, once you really get this difference, it completely changes how you should interact with AI. It's not about giving it the perfect command. It's all about having a conversation. You've got to stop thinking of yourself as a programmer trying to find that one perfect command. That mindset just leads to frustration. Instead, think of yourself as a conversationalist. Your goal is to just start a discussion and then refine it. A misunderstanding isn't a bug. It's a normal part of the process.
So here's what that process looks like. First, you make a conjecture. That's just your initial prompt. Second, you analyze the response. You ask yourself, okay, what statistical pattern did my prompt just latch onto? And finally, you refine. You adjust your next prompt to correct for that and guide the AI toward the theory that's actually in your head. It's a loop of error correction.
So here are 4 practical keys to unlock way better results. First, give it all the rich context that humans would just get automatically. Second, use clear standard language. That helps it find the right statistical path. Third, and this is a big one, show, don't just tell. Give it examples of what you want. And finally, always remember its limits. You are guiding a powerful pattern matcher, not having a deep chat with a creative partner.
This whole journey, from a weird AI response to a whole new theory of language, actually leads us to a pretty profound conclusion about communication itself.
I mean, if every person's meaning for a word is a unique theory built from their own life experience, then sending a perfect one-to-one copy of a thought from my brain to yours is literally impossible. Our theories are always going to be slightly different.
Now, that might sound kind of pessimistic, right? Like communication is fundamentally broken. But here's the twist. That's not a bug.
It's the feature. It's the whole point. The gaps between our unique theories, the misunderstandings, the need for all that dialogue and error correction, that is the very engine of human creativity and progress. It's in the messy work of bridging those gaps that we create new knowledge and deeper understanding together.
So the next time you talk to someone, or to an AI, remember you're not just swapping words, you're sharing worlds. You're comparing, refining, and building theories. The question isn't just what you mean, it's what kind of understanding are you creating together?